Lmgv podcast
Love, good vibes.
with your host Elise. Welcome and stay tuned.
Hello, guys, and welcome to my podcast. I hope you guys are doing good. Whatever you're going through, I hope you find love and positivity. So, I will start by apologizing. Last week, I didn't really do any podcast because I was having some, treatment with my teeth. Yeah, so if you hear my voice a little bit changed or kind of weird way of speaking, I'm still on the treatment. So I hope everything will be fine and I can make it better and I can make some, I can speak clearly. So let's do this. So today's topic called Be Aware of Good Vibes Killers, aka toxic people. So we talked about good vibes, but this time we're going to talk about bad ones. And by talking about bad vibes, we learn how to appreciate the good ones. So we're going to learn how to protect our good vibes and to be aware of bad vibes, and also to be aware of the good vibes killers, those we call toxic people. We're going to learn how to spot them, going to learn how to deal with them, and how you can protect yourself from them. And also we learn, if you are the person, how you can protect others or even yourself. So this can be anyone around you. It can be your friend, it can be your boss, it can be your sibling, it can be your parent, it can be your husband or wife, it can even be you. So I know that you deserve to have people in your life that enjoy spending time with you, people that support you, people that love you, people that bring good vibes in your life. So when going to talk about how to spot these people, how what kind of behavior would tell, oh, this person is killing my vibes, this person is toxic, I need to protect myself or I need to get away from this person. So I kind of like this topic because actually I recently learned about these things and I realized it's not really common in my community and nobody ever really talked about it. And also because one of my closest friends had recently a very toxic marriage, and I saw how it really ruined her and how it can be very dangerous. So by talking about it, we are also raising awareness, and that people are aware that these people are there, and mostly they are incredibly toxic. So if you know someone who's always negative and pessimistic about everything, that person is a good vibe killer. That person is toxic. They always say something negative. You tell them that you want to start a business, for example, they will say, no, it's not going to work. You're going to fail. You don't have that skills. You don't like everything. So if you know someone who's always like that, that's definitely a good vibe killer. That person is very toxic. If you do that yourself, know that that's very toxic. Another thing is that they never apologize. They never apologize because they can't accept that they can be wrong. So saying sorry for them, it's no way. And that's very toxic. And also, they're liars. They lie a lot. They will always twist the story, make you feel like, this thing called gaslighting. This is when actually the victim is fed with false information that leads them to question what they know to be true, and often by themselves. And it's very dangerous because actually you end up losing your head, you end up losing yourself, you end up start questioning yourself like, oh, what's wrong with me? And even when you know something to be true and you know yourself, but they will make you feel like, oh no, you don't know. Oh no, honey, you know nothing. You're the one who has a problem. You need to get help. And they're judgmental and they judge other people. They like to put other people down. They like to gossip. They like to say bad things about other people. They will always make you mistakes. Like if you do some mistake, like we all do, they will make you feel like shit. They will make you feel like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. You're the worst person in this world. How could you do that? How can you do that? Yeah, that's really toxic. And then actually they don't do that on purpose or to be mean. They're mostly helpless and they're kind of weak. And actually they have this kind of I hurt you before you hurt me. And this is their way of protecting themselves, because they are like really weak and they don't want to show their weakness. So I'll tell you a story. I had this guy back then that I was dating, and this relationship was really toxic. So this guy would tell me what to dress, how to dress, what to drink, how to behave, where to go, and he was just like commanding me. And then the thing what he was doing the most was to put me down. So I was in this relationship, and then deep down I could feel like something was wrong, like something is wrong. That's not what I want. And actually what he did that I stayed a little bit longer was like he convinced me that he was the only person who loves me. Like no one could ever love you like I do. And then this guy, and he also convinced me, he was repeating every day, like, you can't leave me. And I was like, the fuck? What do you mean? Why not? And then he was like, yeah, you can't leave me. I know, like, and then he made me feel like I needed him, like I cannot live without him, and no one loves you, no one will ever love you like I do. And somehow I was convinced, like I stayed. Every time I wanted to leave, I would just say, you know what, I'm leaving you. And it was like, you're not gonna leave me. And then I would just like convince myself like it's over, and the next day I'm coming back. I was like, what the hell? Like, yeah. So I just like really ended up losing myself. I felt down every time I was with him. I felt like I was owing him like something. So like I was not feeling like me, like when I was with him. And that's when I realized like this thing is toxic, and this thing needs to stop. I mean, I'm not gonna lie that, like the next morning I wake up like, no, it took me a long time. It took me to tell myself that I was being poisoned by his words, his toxic words, his manipulation. I had to know that. I had to convince myself that was poison, and then I had to get rid of it. I saved my life. It was not easy, but I made it. But then again, I realized afterwards, like the relationship I had, I was already dying. Like the poison was working. I was losing my self-esteem. I was, like feeling a little bit worthless. And I was, just like, he really killed me. And that's really, I'm sure that it is happening to many of you. And if you are in a relationship with someone like that, if they are treating you like that, if you feel not yourself with them, that's really bad vibes. If you feel like the vibes are kind of, like you need to explain yourself, you need to you feel like you owe them something, you feel like you need to prove them something, that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be. Like you doing too much effort, you want them to accept you. That's not right. And you need to save yourself. You need to think about it. You need to think about yourself. You need to do something about it. And when the moment you know that, please save yourself. Save yourself. Try something. You need to do something, because it's so dangerous. You will lose yourself. You will be very down. You will feel like shit. You won't recognize yourself anymore. So if you are in that kind of a relationship, even if a marriage, know that it's very toxic and it's so dangerous, because it kills you. It kills your good vibes, because when you're like that, you're always down. You're always doubting yourself. You won't be able to be happy. You won't be able to love again, because you kind of feel like no one can ever love you, because they make you feel like you're worthless. So here are some of the tips that can help you to protect yourself from toxic people. And I think first thing you need to know is to learn how to say no. Please learn how to say no. That's very important, because you need to take care of yourself. You need to think about yourself first, because that means if you accept that, you're teaching them how to treat you. You need to love yourself, and then you love yourself. You have this self-love that you're showing other people how they should treat you. If you let it be, if you let yourself be, if you don't say no, if you don't talk about it, or just do something about it, you will really giving power to this person who's treating you like that. And that's very bad, and it's very bad. So you keep those vibes, and then destroy you, then put you down. And the person who are killing your good vibes is he's fed. He's like, you're giving them power. They feel more powerful. The more you let it be, the more you give them power. And then actually, the longer you stay in that thing, the more it gets complicated to leave. So if you are in a situation like that, if you know someone, and please think about it, do something. I'm not saying you run away, you throw them, you hate them. No, don't hate them. If you can talk to them. Otherwise, you just need to protect yourself. And please don't apologize for your feelings. If you feel like something is wrong, then that something is wrong. And if you feel like that thing is destroying you, protect yourself, and you have the whole right to feel the way you're feeling, and don't apologize for that. Another one is you can try to make them aware. You can, if you have a friend, a partner, or your boss, you can talk to them kindly, respectfully, I think you are not fair, you are treating me badly, you are putting me down. And you let your heart speak, and you tell them what you feel, if it's possible. Sometimes it can help, because as I said, those people, sometimes they're not even aware of that. They don't realize what they do, and they don't realize how harmful they can be, and how toxic they are. And by letting them know that they are doing that, and what they're doing is wrong, some can actually be alert, and they can work on that. So another thing that is really helpful is trying affirmation or meditation. I really like affirmation, because it's very easy, and also it's something that requires emotion, and that's something really you are talking to yourself. You're loving yourself, you're trying to put yourself up. And especially in this case, where you've been exposed to bad vibes, where you've been feeling so down, you've been feeling this thing, the affirmation really helps. And yeah, I would love to try some with you guys, like I did in a previous podcast. And I can try to help you with what I do with this one. And so we can try together to get rid of all these bad vibes and then put them out and then get some good vibes in. And I hope you're gonna enjoy it. So all you need is nothing. You can do it everywhere, anywhere. So you don't have to, if you like, you can just put yourself in a very comfortable position as you like. You can close your eyes, you cannot close your eyes, whatever you like. And then you just really be ready. You think about it. Think all those bad words you've been told, all this, you are a failure, you are a failure, you are a failure. You're not even pretty, not even pretty, not even pretty, not even pretty. Everybody else is doing better than you. Like every bad things that you think you've been told that is always coming in your head and kind of limit you or be like a wall towards your goals or your dreams. You need to think about it now in the moment. And then when we try affirmation, you let them out. You wash yourself up. You clean yourself. You clean your soul. You clean your body. And then you let all the positivity, all the good vibes come into your life. Then you start smiling. You feel it. You're happy. Then you become yourself again. Yourself, you beautiful, you gorgeous, you smart, like let's try it. I am proud and thankful for who I am. I am worthwhile and my needs matter. I am worthy. I have values. I am powerful and I'm using my power to make a difference in this world. I am so grateful for my life. My needs matter. And my emotions count. I know who I am, and what they say of me doesn't define me. I may not make it today, but I may make it tomorrow. I am always headed in the right direction. My mind is full of brilliant ideas. I allow myself to be who I am without judgment. I listen to my intuition and trust my inner guide. I accept my emotions and let them serve their purpose. I give myself the care and attention that I deserve. I give myself permission to do what is right for me. What I love about myself is my ability to be who I am. I am at peace with who I am as a person. Now I forgive myself to let myself down. I forgive myself that I gave up on me. I forgive myself that I felt worthless. And now I forgive you.